Because of the warp storms in the Age of Strife, mankind was cut off from each other and regressed into techno-barbarism. After that era, the Emperor of Mankind wanted to unite all of humanity under the banner of the Imperium of Man. To carry out this great crusade, the Emperor of Mankind created the first Space Marine Legions and also the Imperial Army to serve as support and the brunt of all the forces. He wanted mankind to dominate the Milky Way galaxy, and to do that, he needed the interhuman conflict to stop. So he sought to end religion and dogmas that would feed into the powers of chaos. Because of the Treaty of Mars, the Mechanicum was required to help the Emperor bring the imperial truth and enforce imperial compliance with the new regime on every human world encountered. After the Olenor Crusade, the Emperor of Mankind would retire to Terra and begin work on a secret project that would open the labyrinthine dimension of the Eldari webway and stop the dependence of the warp. This is where the Emperor made his favorite son Horus War Master, the Primarch of the Lunar Wolves, and gave him full authority to direct the Great Crusade as he saw fit. In the Bible, God sent Israel on a crusade of sorts to get the seed of the serpent out of the promised land. Numbers 13:33. And there we saw the giants, the sons of Anak, which came of the giants, and we were in our own sight as grasshoppers, and so we were in their sight. This is the first sighting of this seed of the serpent. Mount Hermon was where this hybridization program started, and we see some of the tribes that Israel was fighting was around Mount Hermon. Joshua 11:3. And to the Canaanite on the east, and on the west, and to the Amorite, and the Hittite, and the Perizzite, and the Jebusite in the mountains, and to the Hivite under Hermon, in the land of Mizpah. 1 Enoch chapter 6, verse 6. And they were all, in all 200, who descended in the days of Jared on the summit of Mount Hermon, and they called it Mount Hermon, because they had sworn and bound themselves by mutual imprecations upon it. These were the watchers that came down and mated with women. This is why we get verses like 1 Samuel 15:3. Now go, smite Amalek, utterly destroy all that they have, spare them not, but slay both man and woman, infant and suckling, ox and sheep, camel and ass. They were genetically modifying the creation of God